Hello and welcome to a broken binding enveloping of sorts. Double, because I got two of them, because they both arrived days apart, literally a day apart. These are the broken binding art prints, which is very unique because I haven't received any art prints from them before. Apart from, there was one that came with Legends and Lattes, but that was a little tiny one. And I've heard horror stories about, them saying, please do not bend, and people just bending the hell out of these in delivery. So we're going to say for ourselves how mine survived. I don't know which one's in which. Didn't really get notices on either of them. They just sort of showed up. But it looks like it's just like a piece of cardboard here with just the art print on the other side. That's disappointing. Let me rip into this so you can see. It's just, yeah. It's a piece of cardboard, and it has the art print just kind of thrown in there. But it actually did well. So this is the Abercrombie one. Very cool. Did not know how that was going to look. And it, one, it looks really cool. It looks badass. Two, it held up for me. It only really had the one little corner get dinged, but you can't really tell from the front, I don't think. You can tell from the back. So fun story about this one. This was an art print commissioned by the Broken Binding for the Great Leveler trilogy by Joe Abercrombie. So you had Best Served Cold, you had The Heroes, you had Red Country. And the edges, I've unboxed all three of them on the channel. The edges line up. They had sprayed edges, which is really cool. But they had a lot of issues with those edges. They got the first title, and then when they got the second title, they found the edges didn't match. And so they sent the books back, got them redone, got them resprayed, got them back. They still didn't match up, so they sent them back again. They sent them back twice, maybe three times. So this is from the Heroes, this piece of art. And this was supposed to be the January, February, March trilogy for their subscription. We are now in September. And we finally just got the full trilogy. So it took well over half a year to get the problems resolved. And so as an apology, thank you for your patience sort of deal, they commissioned this beautiful artwork here, an art print. And me, being in the United States, got it in its own little envelope. If you want to know of a real horror story, the UK people did not get it in its own envelope. They took it and they stuffed it in to the box with Red Country, which it's the size of the box. So I consider myself very lucky. All of them had dinged edges on theirs because it physically doesn't have the space in the box for this to accompany it. So wow. But wait, there's more. This was not an apology one. This was just them saying, hey, we really want to do an art print. This, or art book, as it claims here. This should be the print that goes with the bone ships. Once again, we have just a piece of cardboard with the print on it. So this is the R.J. Barker trilogy. This one's signed. Oh, that's cool. This one is signed by the artist in the corner there. I don't know who the artist is, because I should have looked that up beforehand. I apologize, artist, whose name I don't know off the top of my head, that you signed this print, which is gorgeous. No signature on the other one, which is A-okay. That's fine. Is this Tommy Arnold? Because it almost looks like a Tommy Arnold piece of art. But Tommy Arnold's expensive, so that can't be right. But it does look like Tommy Arnold. It'd be cool if it was, because then it would just go really well with the Curious King edition of the First Law, which Tommy Arnold's doing the artwork for. But I don't think that's Tommy Arnold. So the other one's a little bit smaller, a little bit tinier, but that is A-okay. It actually kind of protected it more. I don't see any dinged corners on this one. This one did ship separately in the UK. But it's smaller, so it's not going to be as tight in the envelope. So overall, I think I did pretty well. Yeah. Like I said, I was hearing some horror stories of how they arrived, but I think they arrived pretty nicely. I mean, it's not as fancy with the bubble wrap or anything like some other places will do, but at least it wasn't rolled either. I mean, rolling can protect it. You get a nice little like a tube mailer, but that would have been more expensive than the sleeves they used. But you know, if they keep doing art prints, hopefully they are. These are the first art prints they've done of this size. So hopefully, as they do more art prints, they will continue to hone their craft and their shipping services with them. But anyways, I will continue subscribing to the Broken Binding and continue to do the unboxings every month when they come in. So please consider liking and subscribing. Plenty of other unboxing videos on the channel as well. By a lot of the exclusive titles the Broken Binding does, which you don't need to be a subscriber for, so you can check those out too. So links to both of the artists in the description below, because I don't want to say with certainty who the artists are, because I definitely don't know who the artist is on this one. And this one, while it looks like a Tommy Arnold, I don't know that it is Tommy Arnold. I don't want to say with certainty and offend the person if it's not Tommy Arnold. If it's not Tommy Arnold and you're going for a Tommy Arnold look, you nailed it, man, because that looks awesome. So like I said, names of the artists and links to them in the description below. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing, and we'll see you around next time.